have been asked if they would support the three contracts being presented to the voters on Saturday, March 15th at town meeting, had they been on the council this year. Given that I am a current member of the Budget Committee, I had just this opportunity a few weeks ago when our official votes were cast as a committee. It should be noted that these contracts are publicly available right now for review by all candidates and all taxpayers, and I highly recommend that you do that before you cast your vote on Saturday, March 15th. This was my position on those three contracts. The first contract is a contract between the Londonderry Administrative Employees Association and the town of Londonderry. As a Budget Committee member, I voted no for the following reasons. I felt the level of compensation and benefits being provided were significantly out of line when compared to the private sector that the majority of our taxpayers are subject to. This particular contract provides each member with 2 salary increases per year for the next 4 years in a row, as well as an additional retroactive raise in year 1. In addition, each member is also allowed to carry over large amounts of sick time, which can then be cashed out at retirement, causing the taxpayers to fund a higher pension payment. Lastly, the contract contains a cash bonus payout of anywhere from $2,500 to $5,700 for not taking the town's health insurance plan. The school district's contracts all have a maximum $500 amount for this exact same provision. In summary, I simply did not feel it was fair to ask our residents to fund this level of compensation and benefits, and would prefer that the town council renegotiate a better package for the taxpayers. The second contract is a contract between the International Association of Firefighters and the town of Londonderry. I voted no for the following reasons. I felt the level of compensation and benefits being provided were out of line when compared to the private sector. Each member is allowed to carry over 150 days of sick time, a large portion of which can then be cashed out at retirement, once again causing the taxpayers to fund a higher pension payment down the road. This contract also contains a cash bonus payout of $2,500 to $6,200 for not taking the town's health insurance plan, and once again the school district has the same provision with a maximum of $500. For that reason, I simply did not feel it was fair to ask our residents to fund this contract as well, and would prefer the council renegotiate a better package. The last contract up for vote on Saturday, March 15th, is an agreement between the International Brotherhood of Teamsters and the Londonderry Leach Library Association and Board of Trustees. I voted no for the following reasons. I felt the level of compensation and benefits being provided were once again significantly out of line when compared to the private sector that our taxpayers are subject to. This particular contract provides each member with 2 salary increases per year for the next 5 years in a row. In addition, each member is allowed to carry over large amounts of sick time, which then can be cashed out at retirement, causing the taxpayers to fund a higher pension payment than they ordinarily would. The contract also contains the similar cash bonus payout of $2,500 to $6,200 for not taking the town's health insurance plan, which is significantly higher than what's being offered on the school side in all of their contracts. So once again, in summary, I could not come to support this contract as a Budget Committee member, and would prefer that the Leach Library trustees renegotiate a better package for our taxpayers. That sums up what Mike Brown is all about, what my background is, what my experience level is, where I stand on the important issues for this town, and what I plan to do if I become a counselor. I am very interested in your feedback. I'm interested in talking to anyone about the views I just stated, for or against. I'm open to communication. With all of the residents here, I believe it's very important for every candidate to be accessible to the public and be willing to answer whatever questions there are, tough, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay? Please feel free to drop me a line via email at mikebrown58@comcast.net, or you can call me at home at 425-2916. In closing, I am asking you to take a look at my campaign, a look at my platform, a look at my track record, a look at my experience level, and make a decision for yourself as to whether I'm worthwhile to become a counselor again for you in the town of Londonderry. I strongly believe I am an excellent candidate and will do a terrific job for you folks if given the chance once again. So I'm asking for your support on Tuesday, March 11th, and I hope to see you at the polls. Thanks for listening.